start singing our song, okay? Only this part, the first part, okay? Listen, please, and sing, okay?
2. Listen to the song and match the verses with the pictures. Then sing. The Blackout.
Yesterday there was a blackout, I couldn't see a thing. Where was Carl? He was in the garage, he was cleaning the car. Yesterday there was a blackout, I couldn't see a thing. Where was Anthony? He was on the balcony, he was looking at the stars.
Good. This is our song, no? One more time, please. One more time. Open your microphones. Open. Let's sing, okay? Everybody, boys and girls. 1, 2, and 3. Yesterday there was a blackout. I couldn't see a thing. Where was Car? Open your microphones, please. Let's sing. Where was Car? He was
in the garage. He was cleaning the car.
Yesterday there was a blackout. I couldn't see a thing. Where was Anthony? He was on the balcony. He was looking at the stars. Okay? One more time, please. Open your microphones. Open. Boys and girls. Open. Okay? When the teacher says 3, you start. Okay? 1, 2, and 3.
There was a
Blackout. I couldn't see
the
Where was Car?
He was in the garage. He was
Cleaning the car.
Yesterday there was a blackout.
I couldn't see again. Where was Anthony? He was in the balcony. He was looking at the stars.
He was looking at the stars. Very good. We were working in past tense, no? In past tense. Now, please, also we practice this conversation, the last class. Let's see. Valentina Santos. Valentina. What's the matter, Valentina? Valentina, what's the matter? She has problems, I guess, with the microphone. Okay, let's see. One boy now, okay? Steven. Steven, what's the matter?
Teacher.
Yes.
Pucha.
Yes, Steven.
Yeah. I am sad.
Why?
Because I lost my pets last week.
Okay, thank you. Remember, we practice this question, huh? What's the matter? What's the matter? Okay, let's see. Francesca Late. Francesca, what's the matter?
The mother.
What's your problem, Francesca? Are you okay?
Tired.
Why?
Because I don't
Tired because I went to bed late.
I went to bed.
Okay, good. Remember, when you talk about these things, you need to say the reason why. Okay? Kayler, please. Kayler, what's the matter? Like, Wabil, what's the matter?
I am tired
Okay, why?
because I lost my pet.
You are tired because you lost your pet. Has
Yes.
relation. Is it okay? I am tired. It's not okay because if you say I am sad, yes. Teacher, I am sad because I lost my dog. Teacher, I am sad. Why? Because I lost, you have other options, no? My favorite book. Okay. You need to remember that this has relation with this, okay? Let's see one more, okay? One more, let's see. Camila Salazar. Camila, what's the matter?
I'm hungry.
Okay, why?
I felt bad, so I didn't have breakfast.
Excellent. You see, Camila says, I am hungry, and the reason is because she didn't have breakfast. She didn't eat anything in the morning. That's why she's hungry. Okay, remember, we use that, what's the matter? We use why. Okay, now, let's start now with the class of today. When you listen this word, safari, what comes into your mind? When the teacher says, today we will learn what a safari is. What do you think? What comes into your mind? Tell me words, please. Tell me words related to safari in English. Okay? For example, teacher, safari means animals. Yeah, very good. Animals. What else? Okay, Valerie, please. Valeria, when you listen safari, Valeria, what do you think? What words do you think? What words come into your mind? No one? Nothing?
Nothing, teacher.
Valeria, what continent do you think when
Teacher?
you listen safari? What continent?
Safari, teacher.
Yes, but what continent do you think is safari? America? Europe? Asia? Africa?
Africa, teacher.
Africa, yeah, good. You see, Africa has a relation with safari. Animals has relation with safari. For example, what kind of animals do you think? Let's see, Kenneth, tell me one animal do you think when you listen safari?
The elephant, the lion, the cheetah.
Very good, my friends, very good, no? Do you see, when you listen safari, Kenneth says, no, teacher, I imagine elephants, lions, cheetahs, very good. I imagine Africa continent, very good. That is a safari, no? Now, please, let's watch this video, okay? Let's watch this video and tell me what's the matter with the lions? What is the problem with the lions? Okay? Pay attention, please, okay?
Okay, Daddy, come into the car. You're gonna have to. She Yeah, but it's not a very good one. Holy cow, Cindy. I know. You just locked the door. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that. Locked? Yes. Are you sure? I hope so. Did you lock them, Dad?
Good.
That was good. Oh my gosh, Dad, they can get to my door.
Yeah, what's the matter with the lions? Valentina Santos, tell me please. What was the problem? Because the family, no, this short family, they went on a safari, and they were in the car, no, in the car. They were looking the lions. But then what happened? What's the matter? Luciana, Luciana Nostroza, tell me. What did you see, Luciana, in the video? What did you see?
The family look at the lions. One lion, and the family scared of the lion.
The lion opened the door, no, of the car. Very good, Luciana. Thank you. Yes, they went on a safari, and one lion opened the door, and they say, "Close the door and lock the door, please." No. Now, we are going to see another experience, okay? Another experience about safari in our books. About one boy, Fred. Okay? Let's go please to our books. Let's go to our books, page 40. Page 40. We are going to listen one article, one story, one experience of Fred Collins. But first, let's start with the vocabulary, okay, to understand better. Listen and repeat, okay? Listen and repeat.
Safari.
Safari. Repeat, please.
Safari. Safari.
Safari. Open your microphones. You need to repeat, please.
Countryside.
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 Zebra.
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 National Park.
National
Park.
National Park.
National Park. National Park.
Lock.
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 Loud.
Oh.
Loud.
Dangerous.
Now, safari, you know what safari? Safari is when you travel usually to Africa to see the wild animals, okay, in their habitats. That's a safari, to see wild animals. Sometimes also is to hunt some animals, okay? Countryside. Countryside, as you see, is the opposite of city. City is one thing, you know, city, and the opposite is the countryside, okay, the country. Zebra, you know this animal. National park, you know this word, the national park. No, it's a protected area. No, that's a national park. Lock. Teacher, what is lock? Lock is an action. In the video about the lions, in this video about the lions, they say, no, did you lock the door? Yes, I hope so, I locked the door. Lock means asegurar, echar candado, okay? They locked the door. The problem was that this family, they didn't lock the door, no? Okay, that's why the lion opened the door. That means in English is lock, okay? The past, locked. Loud, what is loud, teacher? Loud means when we are talking, for example, we have soft and loud. Soft and loud. That is loud. Okay? In Spanish means fuerte. Okay? Loud. Dangerous, you know dangerous, you know this adjective, dangerous. For example, lions, the lions are very dangerous. Okay? And way. Teacher, what is way? Way means, look at this car. And this is the way. The route, the road, the path. Okay, that is way. In Spanish means camino, ruta. Okay, way. Now one more time, okay? Listen and repeat, please. Repeat.
Safari.
Safari. Repeat.
Countryside.
Countryside.
Zebra.
Zebra.
National Park.
National Park. Lock.
Loud.
Loud.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Way.
Way.
Good. Let's see. Renato, please. Renato, can you read the vocabulary?
Yes, teacher.
Read, please.
Safari. Countryside. Zebra. National Park. Lock. Loud. Dangerous. Way.
Nice
Way.
pronunciation, Renato. Nice, excellent. Let's see. Nicolas, please. Nicolas, read the vocabulary.
Profe,
Read, please.
safari. Countryside. Zebra. National Park. Look. No. Long. Danger. White.
Wait, thank you, Nicolas. Be careful with this, okay? Lock. Different is look. Look at the picture. Look, this is a zebra. This is look, and this is lock. Okay? Good. And finally, let's see. Valentina Warok, please. Valentina, read the vocabulary, okay? Valentina. Valentina. No? Okay. Alessandra, please. Alessandra Santibáñez, read the vocabulary, okay?
Safari. Countryside. Zebra. National Park. Loud. Dangerous. Way.
Good, very good. Okay, this is our vocabulary. Now, let's pay attention what happened with Fred's calling in the safari, okay? Let's listen please, the story, okay?
2. Listen and answer. Where could you find the text below? Why do you think this was Fred's first and last safari? Then read.
My First and Last Safari by Fred Collins. Last summer, my family and I went to Africa on holiday. We stayed in a small house in the beautiful African countryside. It was great. One day, we visited the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania for a safari. I wanted to see zebras so much.
Continue, please, listen.
We waited in our car, and after some time, we saw hundreds of zebras. They were running not very far from us. We got out of our car and took photos. Suddenly, the zebras turned round and stopped. They started running again, and they stopped right in front of us. "Get into the car," Dad shouted. We got into the car and locked the doors. The zebras started running really fast, and some were jumping over our car. It was so loud. We were all scared. Finally, they went away. "Zebras aren't dangerous, but we were in their way," said Dad. We were all very happy it was over.
Okay, this is the experience of Fred when he went on a safari. Now listen one more time, please, and you identify the vocabulary in your books. Then you help me here, okay? But first, identify the vocabulary in your books. For example, safari teacher is in the book, is in the vocabulary. Okay? Listen one more time, identify the vocabulary.
2. Listen and answer. Where could you find the text below? Why do you think this was Fred's first and last safari? Then read.
My First and Last Safari by Fred Collins. Last summer, my family and I went to Africa on holiday. We stayed in a small house in the beautiful African countryside. It was great. One day, we visited the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania for a safari. I wanted to see zebras so much.
Continue, please. Identify the vocabulary.
We waited in our car, and after some time, we saw hundreds of zebras. They were running not very far from us. We got out of our car and took photos. Suddenly, the zebras turned round and stopped. They started running again, and they stopped right in front of us. "Get into the car," Dad shouted. We got into the car and locked the doors. The zebras started running really fast, and some were jumping over our car. It was so loud. We were all scared. Finally, they went away. "Zebras aren't dangerous, but we were in their way," said Dad. We were all very happy it was over.
Okay, this is the story of Fred. Now, please help me to find the vocabulary here. Okay, you know, go to anotar, please. Go to anotar. Yes, Camila, go. You can go. Luciana, very good. Go to anotar and circle, please, the vocabulary. Okay, for example, safari. Okay, Valeria, Camila, Valerio, good. Go, please. Help me in this part. Okay, in this part. Alessandra, help me, please. Very good. National Park. Francesca, please help me in this part. Safari, very good.
Teacher, no puedo, no me deja escribir.
Okay, Luciana. Yeah, we finished with this part. No, it's missing one. One word, please.
In countryside.
Yes, countryside. This is the vocabulary. Circle, please, equal in your books. Equal in your books. Let's continue with the next part, okay? Equal in your books, please, okay? The same here, okay? Help me, please. Help me. Circle the vocabulary. Very good, Francesca. The zebras, no? They saw, no? Fred saw hundreds of zebras. Loud, very good. It was loud, no? Dangerous, very good. On their way, excellent, on their way. Good. We stop it here, okay? Very good. Good. Now, please, let's listen one more time the story to answer some questions, okay? For example, who went on a safari? Who? Where did Fred go on a safari? Where? Okay, and more questions. Let's listen one more time. You read, please, at home. Using your book, read. Okay, one more time the story.
2. Listen and answer. Where could you find the text below? Why do you think this was Fred's first and last safari? Then read.
My First and Last Safari by Fred Collins. Last summer, my family and I went to Africa on holiday. We stayed in a small house in the beautiful African countryside. It was great. One day, we visited the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania for a safari. I wanted to see zebras so much. We waited in our car, and after some time, we saw hundreds of zebras. They were running not very far from us. We got out of our car and took photos. Suddenly, the zebras turned round and stopped. They started running again, and they stopped right in front of us. Get into the car, Dad shouted. We got into the car and locked the doors. The zebras started running really fast, and some were jumping over our car. It was so loud. We were all scared. Finally, they went away. Zebras aren't dangerous, but we were in their way, said Dad. We were all very happy it was over.
Okay, who can answer this? Who went on a safari? Who? Who went on a safari, according to this text? Who? Remember the question with who?
Fred and his family, teacher.
Excellent, David. Excellent. Fred and his family, no? Good. Second question. Where did he go on a safari? Where? Where did he go? Who wants to answer? Raise your hand, please. Where? Remember the question, where? Where did he go? What's the name of the place?
He go to Serengeti National Park.
Very good. Serengeti National Park, no? They visited. Very good. Where is? In Tanzania. Okay, in this country. Very good. What animals did Fred want to see? What animal did he wanted to see? Alejandro, tell me. Alejandro, tell me, please, Alejandro Lasso. What animal?
Zebras.
Yes, very good. Zebras. No? Fred was very interesting, not about elephants, not about lions. He wanted to see zebras. Okay? Good. So they saw the zebras. Then, what's the matter with the zebras? What happened with the zebras? Who can tell me? Because there was an incident there. Similar to our video, no? In our video, the lion opened the door. And according to this article, what happened with the zebras? What's the matter with the zebras? Any idea? No? Let's see. Ariana Ku. Ariana, What happened with the zebras in the story?
Sí, profesor.
What's the matter with the zebras, Ariana?
Madre. Um,
What's the problem with the zebras, Ariana? What's the problem? The zebras opened the door of the car? No, no, it's different in this case.
no, no.
Any idea? No? Okay, let's see. Bram, in your opinion, Bram, what's the matter with the zebras?
Teacher,
Yes,
¿me escucha?
yes, Bram.
¿Me puede repetir la pregunta?
Bram, what's the matter with the zebras? What was the problem with the zebras? When Fred was looking the zebras, what happened?
The elephants?
The elephants came. No, my friend didn't mention, no, the article didn't mention about elephants. Thank you, Bram, thank you. Let's see. Alessandra Santibáñez, what do you think, Alessandra? The same question, what's the matter with the zebras? Alessandra, no? Any idea?
The zebras started running really fast and some were jumping over our car.
Very good, very good. You identify exactly the problem, no? What's the matter with the zebras? This. No, the zebras started running really fast. And some zebras were jumping over the car. Can you imagine you're looking at the zebras and then the zebras change the direction and they ran in front of you in the car? Many zebras, not only one, many, hundreds of zebras. And some zebras jumping over the car. That is the incident, okay? That's the matter with the zebras. Good. Now, please, it's your turn, okay? Read one more time the article. Read one more time the article and complete this sentence. Tell me if this sentence are true or false. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Read, please, the article one more time. Read this sentence and complete with true or false. Okay? You have 3 minutes. Read, please, this sentence. Okay, read and decide they are true or false. Okay, 2 minutes more. Okay, 2 minutes.
Teacher, I finished it.
Very good, Luciana. Did you finish? Good. Let's wait, okay? Let's give the time for all the students, okay? For all the students. Jean-Pierre is not here, no? Okay, 1 minute more, please, then you read your sentence. Okay, Luciana, you're number 1. Valentina, number 2. Vera, 3. Soto, 4. And Dionel Molina, 5. Okay? 1 minute more. The rest, please, complete in your books. Okay, complete in your books. Okay, Luciana, please, can you read the number 1?
Okay, teacher. Fred went on a safari holiday with his friends. Is false.
Very good. Continue, please, Santos.
Fred took photos of the zebras. False.
False. Sorry, Valentina. You need to read one more time. It's true, my friend. You need to read one more time the article because they mention, no? They were running not very far from us. We go out of our car and took photos. You see? Took photos. Luciana, please, the next. Vera.
The zebras started running very fast.
True or false?
True.
Excellent. True, no? They started to run very fast. Axel, please, the next. Axel. Oh, well, this is not here. Come on. Nicolas, please. Dionel, sorry, Dionel, can you read the number 5?
Zebras are dangerous animals.
True or false?
False.
False. Very good, my friend. Very good. Helen, please. Helen, can you read the number 4?
True.
¿Cómo lo vas a resolver?
Ma, me iba a preguntar y te escucho todo. ¿No me escuchas?
Yes, Helen. Read, please.
Some zebras jump over their car.
Pregúntame, pues.
True.
True. Very good. No, some zebras jumped over the car. Very good. It's true. Okay. Very good. Now let's continue, please, very fast with the next. Okay. That's the listening. The same. Listen, please. And what happened in this story? Okay. What's the matter with the boy? What happened with the boy? He broke his arm or sprained his ankle. Okay. The same with the rest. What happened in the story? Listen and only check. Okay.
4. Listen and tick the correct pictures.
Last weekend was very special. It was our school trip to the countryside. When I got to school on Friday, everyone was excited. The teachers were calling the students' names. Some students were getting on the buses. Some other students were taking photos. Mr. Green was talking to the bus driver, and Mrs. Bolton was asking Mrs. Carey about the weather. Mr. Brown was putting the tents onto the bus. At 9 o'clock, the buses left the school. On the bus, we played many games. Suddenly, we heard a loud noise. Clouds filled the sky and it turned grey. Then it started raining. We stopped at a small hotel, and when we got to our rooms, there was a blackout. I was afraid and I ran out onto the balcony, but I slipped and fell. I sprained my ankle. I went to bed early that night. On Saturday, the sun was shining again, and my ankle was better too. We went to the countryside, and the rest of the weekend was fantastic.
Listen one more time, okay? Listen and confirm your answers.
4. Listen and tick the correct pictures.
Last weekend was very special. It was our school trip to the countryside. When I got to school on Friday, everyone was excited. The teachers were calling the students' names. Some students were getting on the buses. Some other students were taking photos. Mr. Green was talking to the bus driver, and Mrs. Bolton was asking Mrs. Carey about the weather. Mr. Brown was putting the tents onto the bus. At 9 o'clock, the buses left the school. On the bus, we played many games. Suddenly, we heard a loud noise. Clouds filled the sky and it turned grey. Then it started raining. We stopped at a small hotel, and when we got to our rooms, there was a blackout. I was afraid and I ran out onto the balcony, but I slipped and fell. I sprained my ankle. I went to bed early that night. On Saturday, the sun was shining again, and my ankle was better too. We went to the countryside, and the rest of the weekend was fantastic.
Okay, now check please. These are the answers, okay? These are the corrects. In the listening, they mention all, but notice, no? Never mention about broken arm, okay? But the rest, yes. Now, please, let's play a game, okay? In Kahoot, let's open one Kahoot, okay, my friends? Check this in your books. Check. And let's open one Kahoot, okay? This Kahoot is about the story we read about Fred Collins, about his experience in the safari. Okay? Come on, let's go, let's see. Let's answer some questions, okay, about the story. This is the thing, okay, the game. In the chat, I'm going to send you, okay, this ping. Oh, come on, where is the chat? Okay, very good. Yeshua, Camila, David, very good. Enter, please, okay, enter to the game. Nick, Giampiero, please. Giampiero, enter to the game. Valentina Warok, please enter to the game. Very good, Giampiero, you are here, good. Dionel, please enter. Stefano, enter, please, Stefano. Hurry up, please, the rest. Dionel. Dionel is here, good. Miguel, please. Miguel, enter to the game, Miguel. Stefano, please. Stefano Medina, enter. Miguel Luna. Bram, enter please, Bram, to the game. Fabiana Villarino, please enter. Fabiana. Okay, Stefan is here. Okay, let's start with the questions, okay? Okay, Tom was crying when he was cutting the onions. Teacher, what is this, teacher? Listen, we also are going to practice this, okay? Pay attention. Two actions. When we talk about two actions, we use this, when, okay? For example, Dylan, this boy, was diving. No? He was diving when he saw a turtle. You see? Dylan estaba buceando cuando vio una tortuga. In these examples, we are going to mix past tense. Okay? You see, Dylan was diving when he saw a turtle. Okay? Let's see other example. Listen. She, no? Gear. She was cleaning a window. She was cleaning when the telephone rang. Okay, we are mixing two actions, you see? Another example, Mike was driving a car. He was driving when he saw a helicopter in the sky. Okay, was driving when he saw. We are mixing past tense. Okay. Another example, the same. The children were playing in the park when it started to rain. We are joining two ideas. One is the children were playing in the park. And other idea is it started to rain. Two ideas. And we join with when. Okay. And the last example. No, Kate was reading a book. She was reading when her mom was cooking. You see, she was reading, she was cooking. The two actions in the past. Similar, we are going to practice, okay? Similar. Now let's continue with the next question, okay? Question 2. He was sleeping. He slept when he was watching TV. Okay? We are mixing the two. Let's continue with the next, okay? Let's see. Kevin was studying, okay, the boy was studying, when his brother came. His brother came to help him, okay? Was riding. Remember this, the key is this word, was. Where was car? Car was looking at the stars. Karen was watering the plants. I was cleaning the car. When we talk about was, we use riding, cooking, watching. And with no was, the verb in past, no? Fell. Okay? He was, you see, it's an action here. He was doing his homework when there was a blackout. Okay? Next, let's see. The same, eh? You see, was. He was the action. He was diving, very good, when he saw. Remember, we are working in past tense, okay? Past, not present. Present, no. Past. Past tense, okay? The same. Carol was. Very good, because it was. Now, was brushing, was sleeping. You see? The key is look at the sentence. Pay attention to the word was. Okay? Was. Went to work, okay, very good. The past tense, remember. Were, similar to was, okay? They were similar to was. Started, very good. Past tense, okay, remember. Camila Salazar, very good, Camila. Very good. Sumili, nice job, Sumili, very good. Alessandra. Congratulations, Alessandra. Francesca, very good, Francesca. And David, very good, my friend. Very good. Now, please, let's open your ELT book, okay?
Profesor,
Yes.
yo quería responder, pero no me dejaba, como que se congelaba y ponía para responder y no aparecía nada y por eso me salía que no había respuesto nada.
Okay. Yeah, you know, no, sometimes Kahoot has problems, no? Equal to quizzes too. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to send the game in CNET, okay, in the afternoon. Okay, and you can play again, one more time the game. Now, please, let's open our books, okay, our ELT books. And open, please, enter to your platform. Okay? In your book is this page, 18. Okay, the page 18. It's a mystery. In the book is Unit 5, Lesson B, equal in the platform. Practice Units 5B. Okay? And you know, this activity is the activity J, no? You see? Let's listen, please, this short conversation. And let's complete with the missing words, okay? 5B. Okay, page 18, please. Open your books, your ELT book, page 18. Let's complete this, okay? Repetition 1, okay? Listen, just listen and complete.
Well, as you all know, Dr. Jones is in the hospital. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon outside his house. Now, I must ask you all some questions. Mrs. Newton, what were you doing at that time? Did you see what happened?
I was cooking dinner when I looked out of the window and saw a strange man in a black hat and black clothes. He was carrying something, but I couldn't see what it was.
What about you, Mr. Donald? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in the yard. I was feeding my dog while my friend, Mrs. Chapman, was playing with the cat. We were laughing when we heard Dr. Jones scream. We ran to his house and saw him on the ground. It was terrible.
Mr. Harold, did you hear or see anything strange?
Not really. I was listening to music at that time and I was dancing too, so I couldn't see or hear anything that happened outside.
But, Mr. Harold, you weren't listening to music. We were in the yard near your house and we didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't at home. I was at the movies.
Okay, listen one more time, please. Okay.
Well, as you all know, Dr. Jones is in the hospital. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon outside his house. Now, I must ask you all some questions. Mrs. Newton, what were you doing at that time? Did you see what happened?
I was cooking dinner when I looked out of the window and saw a strange man in a black hat and black clothes. He was carrying something, but I couldn't see what it was.
What about you, Mr. Donald? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in the yard. I was feeding my dog while my friend, Mrs. Chapman, was playing with the cat. We were laughing when we heard Dr. Jones scream. We ran to his house and saw him on the ground. It was terrible.
Mr. Harold, did you hear or see anything strange?
Not really. I was listening to music at that time and I was dancing too, so I couldn't see or hear anything that happened outside.
But, Mr. Harold, you weren't listening to music. We were in the yard near your house and we didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't at home. I was at the movies.
Now, tell me please if you listen any word, okay? If you complete the 3 or the 7 or the 8, any number, please, okay? Who can tell me? Help me to complete this. Number 1, Sumili. What number, Sumili?
The one
Yeah.
is head.
Okay. Nicolas, please. What number, Nicolas? Help me with one word.
The 2.
Okay, what is?
Cooking.
Cooking. Okay, then we are going to check, okay? Camila Valerio. Camila Valerio, what number, Camila? Any number, any. Could be 4, 7, 10. No.
Teacher, yo quería responder número 2, pero ya lo respondieron.
Okay, Camila, other number, did you complete other? No?
No, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Camila Salazar, other number, please.
The 4.
Yeah, what is?
Yard.
Okay. Good. Sumili again. Sumili, what other number did you hear?
The 7
Okay.
is terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, let's see. We are going to check, okay? Now let's listen one more time and confirm, okay, if this is correct or not. Let's see. Listen.
Well, as you all know, Dr. Jones is in the hospital. Someone hit him on the head yesterday afternoon
Very good. Head. Very good. Number 1, head.
outside his house. Now, I must ask you all some questions. Mrs. Newton, what were you doing at that time? Did you see what happened?
I was cooking dinner
Very good. Cooking. Cooking dinner. Very good.
when I looked out of the window and saw a strange man in a black hat and black clothes. He was carrying something, but
He was carrying, okay, my friends? Carrying is the word. Carrying. He was carrying something. Okay? Let's continue with the next. Listen.
I couldn't see what it was.
What about you, Mr. Donald? What were you doing?
Oh, I was in the yard.
Very good. Yard. Very good. The yard.
I was feeding my dog while my friend, Mrs.
Oh, this is a new word, okay? This is a new word. While. While. Okay? Number 6, let's see.
Chapman was playing with the cat. We were laughing when we...
We were laughing. A new word also, okay? Laughing. Laughing means when you say that someone tells you a joke and you say, ha, 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 that's laughing. Okay? Smiling, laughing. Let's listen to the next, okay?
Heard Dr. Jones scream. We ran to his house and saw him on the ground.
Oh, on the ground. It's not terrible. Terrible is after. No, it was terrible. This is ground, okay? Ground. On the floor. Remember, on the floor, on the ground. Let's continue.
It was terrible.
Mr. Harold, did you hear or see anything strange?
Not really. I was listening to music at that time and I was dancing too.
Yeah, who can tell me the number A? I was listening to music and I was
Dancing too.
dancing. Yes, very good. Dancing.
So I couldn't see or hear anything that happened outside.
But, Mr. Harold, you weren't listening to music. We were in the yard near your house, and we didn't hear anything.
We didn't hear. We didn't listen. It's a synonym of listen. Hear. We didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I wasn't at home. I was at the movies.
Yeah, the last word. What is the last word?
Movies.
Movies. Excellent.
Movies.
Yes, movies. Very good. This is the activity J, okay? Complete, please, this in your books, and then you are going to complete in the platform, okay? Now, the activity K, page 19. This is a mix of two actions, okay? This part is when we mix two actions that happened in the past. I am going to help you, okay, with the first. We, dinner, when we heard, we listened a strange noise in the bedroom. We were having dinner, okay, this is the correct. We were having dinner when we listened a strange noise in the bedroom. Okay? 2. While I was swimming in the pool, my brother was reading a book. Okay? While I was swimming in the pool, my brother was reading a book. My baby sister was crying when I got home from school yesterday. Okay? 4. They were dancing and singing at a party when the music suddenly stopped. Okay? Yeah, help me with the next, okay? With the next are for you. Who wants to read number 5? Okay, Santibáñez, please read. I was getting... Alexandra, can you read, please, number 5? No, I was getting ready for school. No, I was putting my books, my pencil case, my things.
I was getting ready for school when my brother was having breakfast.
Very good. When my brother was having breakfast. Okay. Sumili, the next, please. Can you read?
Yes. While Daisy was walking first, she found a bag in the street.
Very good. She found a bag in the street. Okay. Mark screamed when the dog jumped on him. Okay. Maria was cleaning her room when Sandra called her, no, by telephone, by cell phone. She was cleaning her room. Okay. Now, please, you are going to work, please, in these activities, okay? D, E, F. For you, only these 3 activities, okay? D, E, and F, the activity F. Okay, in the last is only true or false. Read a story and check if it's true or false. You know, when you work in your platform, you can use your glossary. Teacher, what is crying? Use your dictionary, your glossary. Crying. Ah, this is crying, the action. Scream it, teacher, scream it, the same. You can use your dictionary, okay? Scream. You see, scream. My brother screamed when he saw a rat. Okay, this is what happened to Alice last Sunday. She was walking in the mountains when she heard. Remember, heard is a synonym of listened. She listened a strange noise. She heard strange noise. She went to see what it was, but she slept. Oh, clear. She screamed for help. No, says help, help. That is screamed. But no one was there. Okay? Complete, please, the next for you, okay? For you, please, A, B, C. Oh, sorry, D, E, F, okay? These activities are for you. And also, please, this, completing your platform. Okay? If you need help, raise your hand, okay? If you had problems with any activity, raise your hand. Let's work, please, in your activities. Unit 5, lesson B. Okay, the B. Okay, this is the activity E, no? Last night, something unbelievable happened to Cameron. While he was driving home, he saw a little girl in the street. The little girl, she was crying. Okay. Continue, please, with your activities, okay? D, E, F. These 3 activities are for you, okay? Very good, Alejandro, you finished, very good. Alejandro, maybe you can continue, Alejandro, with A, B, C, okay, with these 3 activities.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, finish, please, A, B, C. Let's work, please, in your activities, okay? Continue work, please, with your activities, okay? Let's work. Very good, Adriana, you finished D, E, very good. Continue, please. Kenneth, very good, my friend, very good. Continue work. Nicolas, good. You finished 3 activities, very good. Renato, please, more activities. Renato, you only finished a J. Continue, please, with a K, okay? Activity K. Then D, E, F. Okay, Renato? Very good, Bram, very good. Luciana, very good, Luciana. Valentina Warov, very good. Ariana Ku, very good, Ariana. J and K. Now, please, Ariana, let's continue with D, E, F. David, very good, David. Alejandro, very good. Francesca, very good. Sumili, very good, Sumili, you finish. Valeria Maywaska, good. Continue, please, continue work, okay? Dionel, good. Yeshua, very good, Yeshua. Continue work, please. Helen Peña, Helen, please, complete your platform. Okay, more activities. We need to finish D, E, F, J, and K, Helen. Okay, let's work. Camila, very good. Camila Salazar. Alessandra, very good. Valentina Santos, complete, please, Valentina, the activity D, E, F. Okay, Valentina. Continue work. Axel, very good, my friend. Camila Valerio, good. Camila Valerio, let's continue with D, E, F. Okay. Luciana Fernanda, very good, Luciana. Finish, please, your activities.
Teacher, I finished activity.
Yeshua, very good, Yeshua. Yeshua, maybe you can continue with the ABC, with these three activities. Okay.
Teacher, ¿me lo puede aceptar para que lo vuelva a poder hacer la A? Estaba un poco más complicado.
The A. Yeah, okay, Yeshua. Okay. If you finish your activities, okay, you can go to your break. Los siguientes estudiantes, por favor, nos quedamos ya un ratito. Tengo un comunicado para los siguientes estudiantes. Y Nostrosa Marcas Lucía.